Good morning. It's turned out that it hasn't, guys. It's pissing down. I'll tell you what has turned out nice. My pigs in blankets. Now, sometimes when I open a video like this, sometimes someone goes in the comments and goes, "Is that necessary?" And like full on really sulking about it. Yeah, it is. And yeah, I could have waited 2 minutes to finish the last two. But then I won't annoy someone. Where's my drink? So I was having my first coffee of the day. And it started raining. I've come inside to make you a video. And to eat my sausages. Sausages. Isn't that right, Remy? Oh my God, last night, Matthew Beale, he did a picture of Remy. You've got to see it, guys. If you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/coptalk, twitter.com/coptalk, or add me as a friend on Facebook, Dunk, DUNK, OLDHAM. And it's a picture of Remy with a cigar, shades, and he's got like a tag here, and it says Remy Abbas. Remy Abbas. Ah, dear me. Oh, we'll be making a video about that fucker anyway soon. Not Remy Abbas, Rami Abbas. I wasn't even trying to be funny with that one. Oh God, it was funny. All right, maybe you had to be there. How are you doing, guys? You all right? So, we did a 17-hour live stream on here yesterday. 17 hours, can you believe that? It's the longest stream I think we've ever done. It was very good. There was no party at the end of it or anything. I had a couple of drinks at the end. Nothing silly, just sensible, you know. It was a long day. And I think what happened yesterday is what I expected. Although I was hopeful during the day, you know, that maybe something might happen in the evening. We knew that the support staff were required to work later yesterday, and I don't believe that was anything to do with Ravenberg. That's how someone told me to pronounce his name. You know, I don't know how to pronounce names. Hello, Remy Abbas. No, I genuinely do think that the club thought that they might be able to do something else yesterday, but I wasn't expecting anything, like a Mo Salah, as Fabrizio Romano would shout and scream, a replacement for him or anything like that. But I did think, something might happen. So tag 2056 if you've got Twitter, or he's on the Cop Talk members website. He put out a tweet, in the evening about the last one out, turn off the lights or whatever. And then around the same time, Martin Mason, who was outside the training ground for us yesterday, sending us videos and things like that, he messaged and said the place is in complete darkness now. And around the same time, someone messaged me and said the support staff have gone. So all three of us, we sort of between us, we all knew that had happened. So, and I think that was around, I don't know if it was 8:30 or 7:30 because of the time difference. I've got a 1 hour time difference and I can't remember which one it was. And I don't know. So we knew that was it, People were flapping yesterday saying, why is this deal not being announced? Why has it not been announced? I said right in the start of the stream, during the day and throughout the day, repeatedly when people kept asking that, was because you don't announce a transfer signing in the middle of the day on transfer deadline day because you get all the euphoria and everyone's, ooh, this is great, isn't it? You know, FSG in and all that. And then everyone's back to like, now what? Where's that defender? Yeah? So then the mood changes again. So they strategically, or I don't think that's the right word, but, you know, they schedule it to suit themselves. And, you know, I said last night, I think we were on about, again, let's go with English time. It was about, fucking hell. The transfer window closed at 11 in the UK, 10 o'clock. About 9:30, I said, because people were still saying, it's still not announced, you know, blah, blah, blah. And people were worried, oh, maybe, you know, it's like, no. They will announce it as late as possible. It wouldn't even surprise me if they'd announce it today. But I predicted that they would announce it I said something like, I reckon they'll announce it in the next 20 minutes, which was the period 20 to 10 to 10 o'clock UK, which they did. I think it was announced around 10 to 10 or something like that. And that's not because of any inside knowledge. It's just like, it just made sense. Like, keep, you know, then we'll announce it, then we'll all go to bed and fuck off, you know what I mean? And so they're not going to announce it at 11 when the transfer window closes, because that would be too obvious. Do you know what I mean? Like, that would be like really petty and like, what the fuck were you? No, leave it an hour, right to the death. And guys, you've got to understand these things really, really, really do matter. The club do these things, you know? It's no different to politicians when they announce news and like time it to, you know, to the perfection and when it suits them. Negativity going around last night. Where's the defender? Where's the defender? Boom! Liverpool signed this player, and I'm gonna make Adam Naylor. Please watch his YouTube channel. He's the only Liverpool YouTuber I would watch or do watch when I've got time. And Adam Naylor was like, yeah, Ryan Gravenberch. Jurgen Klopp's been tracking him since he was born, you know what I mean? Like, just Ryan, oh my God, Adam totally gets it. And the guff that came out afterwards, you know, from the journalist, which I'm going to try and find a comment, which I'm going to make a video about myself. Anyway, so, yeah, I don't want to go too much into that because then otherwise it'll ruin my other video. Because I do want to talk about that signing specifically. So, you know, I saw conversations from people saying, that's it, yeah. No, I saw conversations from people saying, what did you think of the transfer window? What would you rate it? You know, and I saw one lad, nothing, and I hate pulling, you know, like going against someone. If this is your opinion, please don't take offence. Anyway, I think it's been a great window. And honestly, I'm like this. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't get it. I can accept, you know, like, no, I'm not even going to go. I shouldn't even have to go into it. I shouldn't even have to defend myself and justify myself and say, hey, I know we signed some good players. No, like, we just did what a football club's supposed to do. We bought some players, you know what I mean? After losing more players than we expected, we've got a very small squad. And I just think it was a shit transfer window. I'm sorry. If you want to believe that Endo and Gravenberch were, you know, primary targets that the club had always wanted them, that's up to you. Do you know what I mean? The other boys will take them, great, fantastic. But you can't describe it as a great window. You just can't. I mean, the standards are I just don't get it. I'm not even joking, guys. I would give it a 4 out of 10. I'm not joking. And, like, you know, Liverpool Football Club, supposed to be an elite club pushing for Champions League qualification, as Rafa would say, quality. I don't know. Did we ever hear Rafa say qualification? No, he didn't, did he? Quality. But anyway, that's by the by. You know, you might think it was good. You might think it was excellent. You might think it was shit. I think it was poor. I think that, you know, I think we would have signed Romeo Lavia had we not fucked around and dillied around and acted like terribly. You know, we received a lot of criticism in the game, you know, for the way that we dealt that. You know, agents were talking about it and other people in the game were talking about it. Just Liverpool showing what was deemed a lack of unprofessionalism. Is that the right word? I don't know if that's true. I don't know what was going on with all of that. But, you know, someone said last night, no, he went to Chelsea because they offered him more money. No, listen. At the beginning, when we started our interest in him, the lad wanted to join us. You know, and if my memory serves me correctly, because you know what my memory is like, we then turned our attention to Caicedo and left him. Do you know what I mean? And then Chelsea did offer him, a good financial package. But the point is, we could have had Romeo Lavia had we not fucked around and got him from earlier in the window. So, but I don't want to be too critical. Like, the window's closed now, and I'm so happy that it's closed. You know what I mean? But, pero en español. We've now got the Mo Salah stuff, and I'm not going to talk about that in this video. Excuse me. I'm going to talk about it in another video. Otherwise, this will be hours long. I don't know. I've not had time to digest everything yet, to be honest with you. So we'll do that. But basically, this video is just to say, hey, thank fuck for that. You know, the window's closed. But I want to do a video about Mo Salah. I want to do a video about Ryan Gravenberch. The thing is, I said so many things on the stream yesterday that I wish I could remember everything I said. Do you know what I mean? Because I'll probably miss bits out. Anyway, Remy Abbas. What else have I got to tell you before I go? First of all, those of you that did participate in yesterday's stream, I am absolutely so grateful for you coming along and making it what it was. You all contribute to it. You don't have to be a channel supporter or a channel member. You don't have to, contribute to the kitty. You don't have to phone in. You don't have to do anything. Just participating and passing your opinions makes you an exceptionally important person in this community. And I know that sometimes, there's people that are maybe there more often, and you maybe feel like, oh, I don't know this person. Everyone's on the same level, without a doubt. Nobody's more important than anyone, me included. And your views are exceptionally important to me. And if you took part in that stream yesterday and dropped the occasional message, even if it was just hello, Dunk, how are you doing? You helped the stream yesterday. Those of you that did buy me a drink yesterday, we call it a drink. You can call it an alcoholic drink, or you can call it a coffee. I am so grateful for that. Yesterday was probably, there's no probably about it. Yesterday was the most supported stream I've ever done. We had 4 rows, of names of people that supported yesterday or became channel members or whatever. And just to put it into context, I like to be transparent with things. Yesterday's stream, from those contributions, more or less paid for 1 month's contribution that I have to pay to the Spanish government here to work. So when you work in Spain, you have to pay, to work. You have to, if you're self-employed, whether you earn a euro in that month, whether you earn whatever, you have to pay that money. And yes, YouTube, Google take a cut of that, but you wouldn't believe how much it helps me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a big deal. So you know what I mean? It's really appreciated. And yeah, that's it. I like to try and keep it real. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very grateful to you guys. We will be hosting a stream on here this evening. We're going to do Saturday night streaming, and that will be from 7:30 UK. It's going to be annoying because I just think that YouTube are, issuing the warnings regarding the music more often than they used to do. I'm currently investigating setting up my own streaming server. I have a demo server already set up for me. It's been there for at least a week, but I've not had a chance to do it because of the transfer window. So when I get time to do that, then we will be able to stream without any interruptions with the music. So if you do participate tonight and you go to the kitchen to get a beer, or you go to the bathroom, or you go to say goodnight to the wife or the boyfriend, right? And you come back and we're not there anymore, it's because we've had to restart the stream. And yesterday we had to stream with royalty-free music in the background, and it was terrible. I can't go through that again. So if you just be prepared tonight for restarting the stream every 20 minutes, because I can't go through that royalty-free stuff again. It's absolutely horrific. But I don't think it'll be for much longer. I think we'll do, another 1 or 2 like that, and then we'll be onto my own server, I think. More fucking money. And there was something else I wanted to tell you as well. Oh yeah, on Tuesday, I'm going to England. Well, I've got the flights booked there and back, but there's part of me that's like, but maybe that's because of the transfer window, I'm a bit tired, but yeah, I get, if I do go, which I fully intend to go, I've just got to be at the airport for like fucking, I don't know, 5 in the morning or something. I can't bear it. I'm going to see my daughter and my grandson. I won't get to see Rob, unfortunately, because he's in Nottingham. And I'm going for a few days, and I'll be back next Saturday. So there won't be any Saturday night streaming the following Saturday, a week today, because I don't land till midnight. So I just thought I'd tip you off on that front, all right? So I'll have my this phone with me, so I can make videos while I'm away. But I might not be as just around as much as I usually would be, because I don't think I'm going to take my laptop with me. It's a Chromebook. It's all right, but it's not really good for intense stuff. So yeah, that's that. All right. I don't think about burgling my house because, one, I've got Remy, and he'll rip it to fucking shreds. Remy Abbas. Whenever I go away, there's always someone in my house. I never leave my house unattended. And I'm not joking either. Even though it is like Fort Knox, a CCTV around it, I've got my, what's it called? Monitored alarm. I've got camera. I've got everything in my house. Look at this. I've got cameras everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Nah, that's so I can keep an eye on Remy. No, but I don't know. I don't want anyone finding my hard drives, guys. You know what I'm saying? No, I never leave my house unattended, because if someone was to break in and take my computers, how would I fucking run Cop Talk? Do you know what I mean? So it's always good to have someone here. I'll keep an eye on them on that fucking camera. So that's it, I think, guys. So the transfer window's closed. I would like your opinions. Don't be afraid to say you thought it was good if that's what you thought. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe sometimes we need some, maybe we need pulling up a little bit. Maybe I need telling, no, don't, you're wrong. Fuck off. Look, the reason why I think it was disappointing was because I went into this window thinking there was going to be this huge rebuild. That's what we were led to believe. Whether you believe it or not, I don't know. I thought we would need at least 4 or 5 players. That was before people like Henderson and Fabinho left. And, we'd been more or less led to believe that Bellingham was a serious option for us as well. And then, I just think that I expected more from the club this summer. And I do wonder if Boy George, the sporting director, was out of his depth in some regard. Or he could be thrown under the bus, he could be the scapegoat for it. We were told a few days ago that there was absolute panic at the club, on the transfer front, because it was felt that the squad was too short. Is that his fault or is it the owner's fault? It just smells of really bad management, to be honest with you. We know, don't we, that a couple of deals that the club tried to work on. One of them is ongoing with the Mo Salah situation, Mo Salah, which we'll talk about. You see, some people won't understand my videos, why I make little quips like that. We had Hogan, I think it was Hogan, right, that intervened on one of them, and or tried to. And this one, the Salah approach from Saudi Arabia would, Gordon, taking over. Why are these 2 executives taking over from the guy that's responsible for completing the deals and working on the deals? You know what I mean? So we got Boy George, Hulk Hogan, and Flash Gordon, basically. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm often right. I'm not saying that to be smug. But I think that there'll be a breakdown, there'll be an analysis of it all soon. And now that'll either come through the click in the media, or it'll be people within the club that share information unofficially with people like me. So I think within a week or 2, we'll get a good idea of what happened or didn't happen. You know what I mean? Listen, the video's not really very exciting, I get that. It was just to say good morning to you, really. And like I say, I do want to make other videos about stuff, so I should sign off, really. And it stopped raining. It's very grey. Just like me. Okay, I've gotten tired all of a sudden. 17 hours, eh? What a fucking hero. So see you tonight. Yeah, 7:30 until late. I hope it's not too late. It'll be good to catch up with you guys. And again, I can't thank those of you that supported yesterday's stream enough. Just participating, just posting comments, making it fun. Even, you know, people coming in and posting, you know, like, oh, I've seen this. Even, you know, just to give us something to talk about. And, you know, a few days ago, as you know, I was quite run down with it all. And yesterday, just hanging out with you guys all day just made me think, you know, I do love this, really. Right, okay, I'm off then. Have a great weekend. Hope I'll see you tonight. Please thumbs up the video. It is Saturday. I mean, there's nothing stopping you pressing that love heart, you know, that super thanks button. But I'll be honest with you, I am buying myself a steak today and a bottle of vodka. Right, so, because my people's looked after me. So, all right, guys. Remy Abbas. Funny you can see his face. Remy Abbas. Oh, all right, hang on a minute. Before I go, let me show you the picture. How do I do that? Here it is. Can you see the tag? Dear me. All these people, Remy, that go to like college and university for like really like important jobs, you know, to contribute to society, and I'm stood in a kitchen with you, Remy Abbas. See you in a bit, guys. All right.